Hi everyone, so I'm currently in heaven, otherwise known as Long Beach, California. Look at this beautiful view I'm out of my hotel room. I'm so excited to be here. I am here for the College Music Society National Conference. Really looking forward to seeing everybody starting tomorrow, but right now I'm going to go and enjoy some vegan cheese sticks. Yes, you heard right. So I'm here at College Music Society National Conference, day one, and I'm looking forward to presenting my poster session about leadership succession plan in a lightning talk tomorrow, but here's a summary of the poster right here. Hi everyone! So we just finished the first day of the CMS National Conference in Long Beach, California. Wonderful sessions, performances. I heard a great session about real talk in pedagogy and using that in the classroom. Now I'm enjoying a vegan milkshake. Yes, thank you, California. So looking forward to day two, and big credit to my friend Roger McVeigh from Aspen Music Festival, who is my videographer. Hi, Roger! Are you having a good time at the conference so far?
I am. I just got here, but I'm having a great time.
Wonderful. So we will see him perform tomorrow. So I have my conference presentation session, Leadership Succession Planning, in an hour. And guess what I'm doing to prepare? I'm going to the beach. So who can pass up this view? Hi everyone, my name is Julia Martikova. I'm the chair of the Department of Music at the Mississippi University for Women. This is my 11th year in that gig. I'm also the president of CMS Southern Chapter. Welcome to any CMS Southern folks here. So, are you interested in academic leadership? Well, even if you have an inkling, even if you have a thought that crossed your mind, I encourage you to please check it out, because we need great administrators, and oftentimes the people who didn't spend their childhood dreaming of, I want to be a department chair when I grow up, make the best one. So please do consider it. Now, what can you do if you're interested in administration? Well, you can take on a smaller leadership project. For example, you can organize your own event. You can host a CMS regional conference, always looking for hosts. This will give you kind of real life skills that you'll need, such as budget management, resource management, people management, and crisis management, because that is an inevitable part of leadership. And you will see if you like it. If you don't want to take a project by yourself, please shadow someone. If you have a colleague who's organizing an event, say a piano competition, help them, because that will give you kind of a behind the scenes look that will kind of be a smaller scale of what the big thing of leadership is. If your department chair or administrator is looking for volunteers to help them, do help that person. They'll help your relationship with that individual, but also it will really give you kind of that, once again, back door of what actually goes on. One of the reasons I got into leadership is as an undergraduate student, I was very heavily involved in things that most faculty don't even see, and I liked it. And so I knew going into it, this is what I wanted to do, and I encourage all my students to help me, and they do, and so please take those opportunities. What is flip thinking? As an academic administrator, instead of thinking about what your classes need or what you need, you think about the unit and the whole. For example, yesterday my AC in our music building went out. And so, if I was a faculty member, I'd be thinking, okay, what do I do with my class? Where do I move my class? As an administrator, I'm sitting here at 7 o'clock in the morning in California thinking, okay, why is the AC not working? Is it broken? Who do I need to call to fix it? How long is it going to take? What are we going to do with the classes? What classes do we have today? Can we Zoom them? Can we move them to outside? Can we move them to another building? Can we cancel? Can we postpone them? This is the thing. You're thinking about the whole as opposed to individual. Do you need to be loud and obnoxious to be an administrator? Absolutely not. Oftentimes, the best people are the modest, quiet ones who have great ideas, but are too shy to voice them just because they think, oh, this person knows more. They don't. If you have a great idea, speak up. You may be the next saver of your unit. Okay, so what can you do if you're interested in administration? You're at a CMS conference. This is a perfect segue to meet someone. If you see someone whose career path you're interested in, whose job you're interested in, who you just think is a cool person, a fascinating individual, hey, I want to talk to the person. Take that opportunity. Once again, do not be shy, because that can lead to a mentorship, experience, opportunity later on, and that can really help you. Mentors also do not necessarily have to be in your field. Administration is similar, even though it is discipline specific, it is similar across all units of the institution. So for example, when I became a department chair, I was an outside hire, I was new to the job, I was just young in general, I was a assistant professor. So I was looking for anyone who was willing to kind of give me some advice or mentor me. And not a lot of people wanted to, because I guess they thought, well, she knows what she was doing. I really didn't. So now, as I'm a senior administrator, anytime I see anyone who's new to the position, I always try to reach out to that person, take them out for drink, take them out for coffee. We actually have a chair chat that we do for all the kind of new administrators on campus, and it's become a really great, wonderful opportunity to share information, to share where you can find resources, to hear hints, and also we're sort of becoming a coalition on campus because there's a lot of them and you can get a lot done in a group. So, administrators can be really helpful even if they're not in your unit, but if you have an opportunity such as CMS, Regional National Conference, to meet people and talk to them, please do that. Finally, here you are, you got the gig, you're administrator, now what? Welcome. Well, you've got to figure out what's going on and how relationships on your campus work. If you are an inside hire, your relationship with your faculty will change because now you're their boss. If you're an outside hire, get to know your faculty and figure out the working dynamic and who does what. Get to know other offices on campus. And what I mean by that, not just academic offices, of course you're going to get to know, admissions, that's great, library, but get to know resources management, get to know facilities, get to know foundation, introduce yourself, because those are the people that will really help you get resources and figure out what's going on. And I had to move into a brand new building when I started my job. I knew everybody on campus from the mover to the people finance. My colleagues, I don't think, had the information that I knew. So hopefully you won't have that experience, but really important, know everyone, know your boss, your relationship with your boss, know the heart of your unit, which is your administrative assistants. Appreciate them, love them, make sure that they feel appreciated and loved, because they're your lifeline. Get to know a calendar of events and deadlines. Seems very simple and explanatory, not always the case. Figure out who has that information and get your hands on it. So, I would like to continue this conversation. Obviously, you can see my e-poster. Please talk to me after this. We can exchange information. And I would also love to acknowledge Dr. Michelle Keek, who actually designed this wonderful PowerPoint and is a co-presenter on this topic with me on various regional CMSs and NASM now and all these things. And we met at a CMS National Conference. So it works. Thank you for your time. I am here with Peter Park, who is the Director of Professional Activities of the College Music Society. And Peter has agreed to graciously speak to us. So, Peter, you had a very interesting career path. You were basically a professional conference organizer, which is really cool, right? How did you get into that, and what advice would you give to anyone looking to explore such a career path?
You know, for me, to be quite honest with you, it was total luck and timing. I was just in the right place at the right time. I started off in music education with a choral background and began teaching, but also the College Music Society was headquartered in the same town I lived in. So when I say luck and timing, a position came opening not first in conference planning, but at the College Music Society doing other things. And I started there, and then my predecessor who planned conferences needed some help. I helped him, and then eventually he retired, and the position came open, and I applied and was lucky enough to be hired. So it's not a life path that I would have predicted for myself, but I absolutely love it.
What is one advice you would give to anyone who is looking to organize a conference of any scale, or any advice?
Any advice? Communicating. Communicating is the most important thing with not just the people who are planning, but also the attendees, making sure that everybody understands, and understanding that not everybody reads the first or second or third time. Constant communication with people is really, really key.
Wonderful advice from our powerhouse, which is Peter Park, who organizes fabulous conferences. Thank you so much for being on the blog.
My pleasure.